Welcome back, Awaken Intuitives, and welcome to any new Awaken Intuitives. Natalie here. So welcome to all you new individuals, beautiful souls. It's so nice to see new people join in, and we can collaborate, work together, and just communicate, see how things resonate with you guys, and just connect. It's awesome to build this little community up. It's so cool. So thank you all so much for your support. Those who are always there supporting me, loving me, always letting me know you're there. I love you guys so much. I appreciate it. So we are here to do a pick-a-pile reading on this 6th planet alignment coming up in just a few days. So this is going to be 6 planets. This is a what can you expect during this time of the planet alignment. So expectations, okay? It is called the Parade of Planets. It is June 3rd. It may depend on your location in the world, okay, 2024. So it's a timed reading. There's going to be 3 piles that we can choose from. And whatever pile or piles you feel most drawn to, that or those are the ones for you, okay? And we will, if you already know your piles reading, the timestamps are in the description below and the comments below. I do have some third eye chakra frequency music playing in the background that I do not own the rights to. So the planets are Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay, so I'm so excited to do this. It's going to be really interesting, the energies around that. So we are going to use the Tree of Life Oracle, and we will do the Signs and SkyMates cards, and then we'll choose a stone crystal along with that, okay? So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell so you're notified for future uploads. And always have an open mind. Always ask questions. The truth is always stranger than fiction, and always unconditional love and light, so be it, so it is. And if you're interested in a more personal reading, you can always reach out to me. My email's in the description below. You can always comment below too, and to see how we can get a hold of each other. And I think I covered everything. Okay, let's begin. Let's do this. So I always ask Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only, for guidance, for messages, for connection, for anything and everything, okay? Those of the love and light only. Alrighty. Okay, can we get our pile number 1, please? One card. Can we get pile number 1? And I'll flip them over and I'll show you everything and take a picture to give you a moment longer. Let's do the Signs and SkyMates cards as well. I should have got these out before, but that's okay. I'll probably just cut this part out, honestly. So neat. I love this little deck. It's awesome. Cute. Okay. Shuffle these really well. Woo. Okay, can we get pile number 1's Signs and SkyMates? Ooh, 1 card, please. For pile 1, 1 card, please. Okay, I see it. And pile number 1, stone crystal. Okay. All right. Can we get our pile number 2? Ooh. Woo. Okay. Let's try that again. That feels so much better. Okay. Pile number 2. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's get pile number 2's Signs and SkyMates. One card, please. Oh, got it. All right. We're getting there. And pile number 2, stone crystal. Okay. Pile number 3. Okay. Ooh. All right, and pile number 3, signs and SkyMates. One card, please. Okay. Wow. Okay, and last, pile 3, stone crystal. All right, interesting. Okay. All right, so for pile number 1, we have this really cute tourmaline piece. Along with 4 Chesed Mercy. And Virgo and Sagittarius for pile number 1, okay? The tourmaline, the Virgo and Sagittarius, and the Chesed Mercy for pile number 1. Okay, and we'll set those here. Maybe we'll do this. Okay. Pile number 2, we have this double pointed crystal clear quartz with 20th Path the Hermit, and Sagittarius and Pisces with the crystal clear quartz, 20th Path the Hermit for pile number 2. Okay. There's a lot going on. All right. And then pile number 3, we have a double pointed aventurine crystal with 10 Malkuth Kingdom and Aries and Aries with the aventurine 10 Malkuth Kingdom for pile number 3. We did it. Yay. Okay, all right, you guys, I will take a picture of these to give you a moment longer if you need it, okay? Like I said, if you're drawn to more than one pile, that's totally okay. The timestamps are in the comments below and the description below, and click on that, and I'll see you at your piles reading. Thank you so much. Okay, welcome, pile number 1. You chose this really pretty tourmaline piece. With 4 Chesed Mercy, abundance, gratitude, big ideas. And for the signs and SkyMates, Virgo and Sagittarius. Okay, you ready? So that tourmaline is very protective and very, very grounding, okay? So what can you expect with the 6 planet alignment, okay? With Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, okay? So this right here, this is protecting and grounding and securedness, okay? Very secure, very protecting, yep, very grounded, rooted for that. That may be very significant during this time, okay? Because these planets, it's big energy, okay? So this is Jupiter energy, That's one of the planets that's going to be in alignment. Okay, so number 4 could be significant to some of you guys. 4 is usually stability, structure, a foundation, um, stability. And that reminds me of that secured, protective, rooted energy with that tourmaline, right? And it's chesed. I don't know much about that, but the mercy is interesting. And it says abundance, gratitude, and big ideas. That's all Jupiter energy. Jupiter can be expansion, abundance, prosperity, stretching out, big energy. Okay, then you have that Virgo and Sagittarius. So Virgo is an earth sign. It rules the 6th house. We have 6 planet alignments. Okay, and the 6th house represents the body, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization, work life. And then the Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is a fire sign, and it rules the 9th house. So interesting, you kind of have those mirror numbers there, the 6th house and the 9th house. 69, that does remind me of Cancer energy, which is a water sign, ruling the 4th house. We have that number 4. 4th house is that home, family, structure, stability, foundation. So that's really interesting. Any of these signs could be very significant in your chart, your astrology chart, some way. It doesn't have to be. But Sagittarius ruling that 9th house, and 9th house is faith, trust, a trust fall, spirituality, a spiritual journey, and it's also higher learning, higher knowledge, higher perspectives, higher understandings. It says who they are. So the catalysts of change, where you'll find them, creating a recipe for a homemade cocktail, and then what you'll remember. They may frequently bicker, but they're absolutely hilarious. So this is the SkyMates thing. This can be a couple energy here, a relationship. It could just be these energies combining in your specific life, your life, in your surroundings, your relationships. It can be what you're working with the energies around this time of the planetary alignment. That's a lot. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to read this one out of the guidebook, the Tree of Life Oracle. All right, so let's find that, and then we will work with some tarot and some other oracle later on. Okay, so abundance, gratitude, and big ideas. So number 4 on the Tree of Life. Chesed is where you meet the Lords of Peace, and as they balance the Lords of Karma from Geberua. So karma does remind me of Saturn, which is one of the planets in alignment. You're being asked to find peace after a conflict or to prevent one. This did talk about bickering. Yeah. And bickering reminds me of Mercury. Mercury rules communication. Mercury is one of those planets in alignment. So very interesting. Okay, Jupiter is the planet here, a planet of abundance and wisdom. The main figure is a king, a wise, benevolent, and loving king. Seated on his throne, he dispenses wisdom and gifts to those who seek his counsel and can use it wisely. Support, be it from family, friends, or the universe, is something we could all use now and again. This card suggests you've forgotten to ask for it. Ask now and look and listen for the signs that will guide you. As you put your faith in this higher aspect of yourself, magical creatures are waiting to carry your goals to fruition on their backs, wings, and tails. A new guide may be moving in, a teacher to help you through a particular phase, or remind you of your talents and encourage you to go for it. This is a time to go big, not to take unnecessary risks, but to realize a goal you've been waiting for. It's a moment to bring an abundance practice into play, to develop a positive outlook that will be returned to you in magical ways. A spiritual master could appear to assist you. What a great compliment. The universe is always communicating with you, offering opportunities through wiser courses of action. Where could a simple act of kindness or forgiveness change the course of your life or your day? Keep a gratitude journal or simply be thankful for all the blessings around you as you go to sleep at night. Okay, that's so interesting. That all talked about a lot of these planets, because Neptune is about dreams and fantasy land, mythical stuff. Okay, psychic abilities, and yeah, there's that karma, needing to balance, the innovations and rebellion is Uranus. So that bickering possibly. So there needs to be some grounding energy. So now let's read the signs and SkyMates. Let's find out where that is. We need Virgo and Sagittarius. Perfect. Okay. Finding some sort of equilibrium between the deep sensitivity inherent in Virgo and the wild unpredictability inherent in Sagittarius is key to these signs' existence in harmony. Yeah, it's about finding balance, that stability, structure, the equilibrium, and that rootedness. That's perfect with the tourmaline. So that's great. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the tarot. And I chose the Dungeons and Dragons tarot for you. Okay. Woo! Remember, this is a general reading. So not every single thing may resonate with you. It could click later on. It may not resonate with you with some things because it's general. So just take what resonates. All right. Okay. So now, what can pile number 1 expect in their lives during this planetary alignment? Let's pull 3. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Interesting. This is all air. So air is like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Gemini is over Mercury. Uranus is like Aquarius energy. So that's really interesting. So this is all air. So it's all like about the mind, the mentality, the thoughts, beliefs, communication, and words, okay? So the first card is the Page of Intelligence, which is the Swords air. So Pages is always something new, an offer, a message, and an opportunity to move forward in a strategic way with information, knowledge. It can be like epiphanies. It can be given information, getting clarity, different perspectives, okay? So that does remind me of you possibly getting different perspectives during this time to find truth, clarity, equilibrium, okay? A lot to do with the mind, the mentality. This is strategically and carefully, kind of like tiptoeing to a more solid ground. Moving forward still, but doing it in a mindful way. And then the next card is the King of Intelligence, the King of Swords. This is a king on the throne. Now you have another king. So the crown, here's the Page of Intelligence, the Page of Swords. See her goggles? So it's like getting that different perspective to see things clearly, magnifying some things, okay? Now that King of Swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, and he is an authority figure in a way. Like this can be karma. This can be truth, the true sword. They're unbiased. They don't see it from one way. They actually are free, spread their wings. We talked about that. And rises higher to get higher perspectives, higher understandings, like the Sagittarius energy there too, that 9th house. So it's rising higher to get broader perspectives on situations, on relationships, on events, right? On energies. And this is to bring in the truth, bring in the scales to balance out that equilibrium. So there's forward movement. You can expect to carefully, strategically, mindfully, with the knowledge you already possess, maybe even new information and new knowledge and wisdom and intelligence, to move to more solid ground, to get a new perspective, to see things from a different point of view, maybe to magnify some things, okay? But it's like you have to come back to zoom in on the target, right? So that's what it seems like here. And it is to bring in karma, balance, truth, clarity. The scales to be balanced out. It can be like law and court too. That could be significant for some of you. Doesn't have to be. All right. This has everything to do with the mind, beliefs, thoughts, words, communication. Okay. Mental patterns. So now we have the Fool. This is a major arcana. So major arcanas hold a lot of energy. It's the 0 of the major arcanas. So this is where the tarot starts. Okay, it's like this new startup to be able to strategically move to a more solid, secured, rooted, equilibrium type of place mentally, communication, belief systems, the mind. So the Fool is a leap of faith. It is a trust fall. We talked about that with the Sagittarius 9th house energy. That is faith and trust, a trust fall. And it's higher learning, higher perspectives, okay? So that Fool, it's like being kind of childlike, and the Page can be childlike energy. It's like being spontaneous, adventurous, just kind of like packing a bag and just kind of going along the journey. And it's like not knowing where you're going to end up, but it's trusting in the process. It's just being kind of childlike and being playful. And so, yeah, it's that trust fall. So it's like surrendering to the divine source, like creator universe. Okay. There is a sun here in the background. That reminds me of clarity. It's like a trust in the universe, a trust in where you're being led will bring you clarity, maybe even awakening, maybe even epiphanies, enlightenments, to get to a more balanced space. Interesting. So that's something you can expect. Yeah, surrendering, faith, trustful, a leap of faith, jumping into the unknown. Ooh, and that's like believing in that too. Truly believing in surrendering, in the trust, in faith. It's truly believing in that, especially with that King of Swords energy. Okay, so now, what can pile number 1 expect in their lives during this planetary alignment? Wait, we just did that. So sorry. What will this alignment bring in for our pile number 1? So funny. So what will this alignment bring in for pile number 1? What will this planetary alignment bring in for our pile number 1? I feel like I need to breathe. Breathe, trust, surrender, you know? Okay. One more. Wow. Oh, interesting. So what will this alignment bring in for you, pile number 1? We have the 2 of Strength. This is the 2 of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So 2s are about choices and actions and decisions and free will. So 2 can also be the balance, right? But this is like stuck, stagnant energy, not knowing which path to take, which action to take, okay? And so it can be like giving you options and opportunities, 2 different pathways, and it can be like trying to figure that out, trying to map that out, trying to make plans on what you want to do. And then you have a 10 of Wisdom. This is the 10 of Cups. This is what it's about. The 10 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is for abundance, alignment, joy, happiness, feeling satisfaction and content, feeling rooted and protected, feeling like a belonging. That 10 of Cups is an absolute alignment of your feelings and emotions, and it can be family and home. It can be your true happiness and true abundance and prosperity. Really a good flow in life. And then you have the Moon, another major arcana. This is a number 18 of the major arcanas. So 18 could be significant, but 18 is a number 9. So 9s are about being grateful, like being humble, and it's gratitude. We talked about that in the beginning with the Jupiter energy. It's gratitude, okay? That ninth house, okay? The 9 is reflecting on how far you've come, your whole journey, on all the challenges you've already overcome, how far you've come. Being humble in the present, gratitude, and looking forward to the future and allowing the alignment to come in, allowing that abundance, allowing wishes and goals to come in on their own, trusting that they will. you know. Anyway, so now the moon is Pisces energy. It is water, okay? It is anything that is subconscious, unknown, unseen. Beneath the surface, illusions. It can be intuition, feelings and emotions, gateways and doorways. So, okay, this is like dreams. This is anything that's been hidden, unknown, beneath the surface that will eventually come to light. It will eventually be seen because the moon can grow to be full, and that's when those epiphanies come out. That's when the truth comes out. That's when you get clarity. We talked about that with the King of Swords. Rising higher, it takes some time to rise up to see things from a broader perspective, right? It takes time to grow. It takes time to get to that completion, that fulfillment, that 10, okay? So the moon energy, and it can be about your dreams, okay? It can be about your dreams, for sure. But it's like anything that could be within the subconscious, hidden deep down within the subconscious, will be coming out. It's like epiphanies. Like you're going to be getting these epiphanies, or a big epiphany, okay? Interesting. So that's what this alignment will bring for you. That's beautiful with that 10 of Cups, alignment, abundance, how you can have your joy and happiness, home, family, you know, stability in life, a feeling of contentment. All right? It may have a lot to do with the subconscious. We were talking about the brain, the mind, the mentality. Okay? Oh my goodness. Wow. So now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about each planet now. Okay? So we're going to pull a card on each planet. So what can they expect with this Mercury involvement? So Mercury rules the 3rd house of Gemini, air. And it is communication, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. So what can pile number 1 expect with the energy of Mercury around this time? Interesting. You have another major arcana. This is the number 7 of the major arcanas. So the 7th house of astrology is ruled by Libra, an air sign. And it is the scales, right? It can be the scales. It can be relationships and partnerships. It can be the truth, the equilibrium, the law, the court, the karma, okay? But this Chariot card is ruled by Cancer. We talked about that with the 4. The 4th house is ruled by Cancer. It's home, family, structure, stability, foundation. Wow. So it's like the mentality, the beliefs, your stability in life, maybe even home, maybe even relationships, family, okay? Your roots. So the Chariot is a warrior, okay? The Chariot is able to mix 2 different opposing energies very well. Balance, equilibrium, and perseveres forward. Pushes forward through any obstacles, any challenges, overcomes them. So with Mercury here, this is being able to balance this out. It's in balance to persevere forward, to move forward. I feel anything that you may have been holding back with communication, with the subconscious, it's going to be coming forward. It's like a vehicle. It's pushing forward. It's full speed ahead, taking control, taking the reins of communication, of your mentality, your mindset. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Moving forward. So that's with the Mercury energy. Great. That's great. Okay. Let's do this. Look at this. It's almost like another king. Awesome. That's really good with the Mercury energy. Alrighty, so now, what can pile number 1 expect with Mars? So Mars used to be related to Cancer. I don't know if they do that really anymore. They change things so much. But anyway, so Mars is about conflicts. Can be battles like bickering, arguments, war, struggles, challenges, and obstacles. Okay, so what can pile number 1 expect with this Mars energy going on? around this time. The Mars influence. Wow. 8 of intelligence, the 8 of swords. Holy cow. This is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The 8 of swords is mental imprisonment. The mind being tied up, locked up behind bars. It can be even communication and words being held up, tied up, held back. So that's really interesting. So Mars energy, this can be bringing in some kind of conflict, a little bit of a struggle on the mentality, the mindset, beliefs and thoughts, communication, being kind of stuck and in the background, maybe that subconscious, right? Being held up. What the heck? So is this I feel like that's going to come out with that Chariot. I really do. I feel like anything that's been hidden in the subconscious, anything you've been keeping back, holding back, any kind of mindset, mentality, thought patterns, things like that, keeping you back, keeping you held up, tied up, I feel like that's going to come out and come forward. Is that correct? 4 of intelligence, the swords again. Air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The 4 of intelligence, the 4 of swords is putting something to rest. It is resting, recuperation, time out, break. It's laying down the weapons. What was Mars? Battles, arguments, struggles, conflicts, butting heads, right? So that's laying that to rest. So yeah, I do. I feel that way absolutely with the Mars energy there. That's good. Okay, so now what about Jupiter? So Jupiter is that expansion. You already had Jupiter energy here. That's abundance, expansion, it's almost like awakening. It's abundance and prosperity, okay? So what can pile number 1 expect with the Jupiter influence around this time? Ah, you have the Lovers. Oh my gosh. This is a major arcana, and it's a number 6 of the major arcanas. You had a 7 major arcana, now a 6 major arcana. That's interesting. Okay, so the Lovers card is ruled by Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. It rules the 3rd house. Mercury, communication, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. But the Lovers can be a relationship. It doesn't have to be. It is usually mainly a big choice, a decision in equilibrium, in unity, in harmony, and balance. That's good. Expansion and abundance in balance and harmony and equilibrium. Yes, and it is connected to Gemini. Mercury, communication, the mentality. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Maybe for some of you, it is a relationship. You know, it could be a significant other. Look at one path together. And if not, it could be you and your higher self. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, so that's Jupiter's influence. Ooh, this is so fun. Very different. Okay, so now Saturn. Okay, Saturn is about karma. It's about responsibilities. Okay, so what can pile number 1 expect with Saturn's influence around this planetary alignment in their lives? What can they expect with Saturn's influence? Our pile number 1. Oh my gosh! You have another major arcana? This is big energy. This can change a lot in your life. This is the number 1 of the major arcanas. Remember you had the Fool, that was a 0, and now you have the 1. This is interesting. So this is air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. That's crazy. A lot of air. A lot of air, which rules over that mind and stuff, right? So the Magician is a master manifester. Can manifest anything out of nothing. But they have all the tools and resources. They already have all the information. They already have the secrets and the keys, okay? We got the keys. It talked about something with keys. I can't even remember. Jeez. But anyway, that was in the beginning. But this is having all those things to be able to create anything. It's a co-creator. it is probably your 10 of Cups energy and persevering forward, right? The 10 of Cups is that alignment and abundance and prosperity, home, family, good relationships. It's just alignment, you know? It's joy. It's feeling that great contentment. The Magician, yes, co-creating, master manifester. Wow, with Saturn energy. Okay, this is what I'm getting. That karma. It's like whatever you've been putting out there, right, is gonna come back. I feel that's that law of attraction karma stuff. That's part of manifesting. That is amazing with the Magician. Your own inner magician. Your magic wand, right? Wow. Being able to create anything. Master alchemist, alchemizing all these energies, the planets, influences. That is so freaking cool. Ooh, so good. Okay, so now Uranus. So this is innovations, kind of taking risks. We did get the Fool for you. That's kind of like that leap of faith. It can be rebellion. So what can pile number 1 expect with the Uranus influence in their lives? Oh, I love it so much. This is going to be so good. So you have the 3 of charisma. This is the 3 of pentacles. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The 3 of pentacles is a commitment. It is teamwork. It is contracts. It is team effort. It's a collaboration. It's working together well. It's a good flow. It is a team. It's a team effort, teamwork, good collaboration, good working together for you to innovate, especially next to that freaking Magician. Oh my gosh. You're going to be able to collaborate, be committed, to innovate, to take risks, which are healthy, right? To be able to manifest things. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Teamwork, working with the universe, working with the planet's influences. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now the last planet is Neptune, okay? So Neptune is about those dreams, about mystical realms, fantasy. It can be psychic abilities. So what can pile number 1 expect with Neptune's influence around this planetary alignment? Oh. Wow. You got another major arcana. This is the Judgment card. This is the number 20 of the major arcanas. 20 could be significant. Reduce the 20 to a 2. 2s are about decisions, choices, actions, and free will. 2 can be about trying to balance those 2 different energies. Lovers, right? Those scales. And the second house is ruled by Taurus in our sign. The second house is material, earthy, 3D, financial, tangible things, okay? But the Judgment card is an awakening. It's like epiphanies. It's enlightenment. It is receiving a judgment call, making a big decision. It's like the angels coming down and blowing the trumpets, getting your freaking attention. So, okay, dreams, giving you epiphanies. It can be like not just dreaming. It can be your actual abilities. Third eye, like those kinds of abilities, intuition, receiving freaking downloads in your future decision makings. Oh my gosh, this is huge. This is huge. Pay attention to your downloads, to your dreams, to the intuition, your intuitive abilities. We all have it, okay? Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cool. I'm so excited. Okay, so now we're going to go to an oracle, okay? And this is the Sacred Geometry Oracle. This is so good. I'm so excited for you. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so now what is the overall energy about this planetary alignment and its impact on pile number 1's life? So what is the overall energy about this planetary alignment and its impact on pile number 1's life, please? The overall energy and the impact it has on pile number 1's life will have. This is so fun. I love synchronicities. You have a card number 31. 31 may be significant. I just seen 31, 13 mirrored numbers there, so that would be a 44. Or 444. That's actually 444. You may want to look up angel numbers. 444, okay? So 31 is a 4. That 4th house energy is Cancer, water. And the 4th house is home, family, structure, stability, a foundation in life. Remember number 4 here? Okay. Awesome. And it says the labyrinth. Wow. The overall energy, finding your way through to the light, to that epiphany, to the realization, to the awakening, to the answers, to your own abilities. The magician. All right. I can't wait to read this. The overall energy in your life. Oh, it says spiritual path. Sagittarius can be like that, right? The 9th house is trust, faith, a trust fall, spirituality, a higher spiritual journey, spiritual path. It may just be a spiritual awakening. Yeah. So, okay, overall energy and its impact on your life, pile number 1. The labyrinth is an ancient design found in most cultures. Some examples date back more than 4,000 years. Labyrinths have probably always been used as spiritual tools. A labyrinth has only one avenue. Your pile number 1. Its geometry combines the circle and spiral into a purposeful meandering path. The way in is the way out. No, there are no blind alleys. That 8 of Swords, he tied up, mental imprisonment. Oh my gosh, now you're going to get this clarity, right? This is awesome. Okay, there are no blind alleys. So, a profound tool for meditation. The labyrinth is a metaphor for your spiritual path. Also, a feminist Christian icon, the labyrinth embodies inspiration and represents the hero or heroine's journey. Experiencing a labyrinth induces heightened awareness and can serve as a psychological and spiritual tool for self-exploration. Approach this card as you might walk a physical labyrinth. From a passive receptive mindset, allow activation of your intuition and inner knowing. Yes. As you view this card in relationship to your inquiry, open to any messages you may receive and feel how your emotions respond to these insights. Move from your outward point of inquiry to the place of inner knowing. Sit in your sacred center, giving thanks, gratitude, Jupiter energy, for the gifts you have received, and then move outward where this guidance can become your truth. The scales, the clarity, the truth, the King of Swords wields the true sword, law, karma, justice. Look what page it's on. 77. Sevens can be significant to you in some way. Wow. I've never noticed that before. That's weird. There's like this postcard thing that was in the back of the book. I don't think I've ever seen this. It says Inner Traditions Bear Company. Inner Traditions and Bear Company. Inner Traditions Bear Company. What? P.O. Box 388, Rochester, Virginia. VT. VT? Where's that at? USA. What is this? I have to look this up. Look at this. Okay, that is freaking crazy. There's all this information on the back. Please send us this card to receive our latest catalog free of charge book in which this card was found. Please check areas of interest to receive related announcements. Health, ancient mysteries, Spanish language, self-help, New Age spirituality, sexuality, tantra, science, nature, visionary plants, family and youth, shamanism, martial arts, religion, philosophy. You may want to look into that. I've never seen that before. That is crazy. That's crazy. How funny. Inner traditions. Inner knowing, pile 1. And this being on page 77. That is so funny. That's crazy. Bear and Company. I guess that's who made it. This oracle. That's crazy. Vermont. Duh, VT. Vermont. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, so sevens. 7th house, Libra energy, air. Relationships, partnerships, the scales, the truth, the balance, the equilibrium. Karma, law, justice, court. Okay. That is so cool. That's the overall energy about this planetary alignment that'll impact your life. That's a trip. So now we're going to go on to the Starcodes Astro Oracle. How funny. I don't think I've ever seen that. Must have been stuck in there or something. Okay. All right. So last message, pile number 1. So what is the guided message for pile number 1 during this time of the planetary alignment? What is the guided message? Okay. This is so cool. The synchronicities. So remember that was on page 77. So 77 is a number 14, right? So 14 can be related to the Temperance card in the Tarot, the Major Arcana, which is ruled by Sagittarius. That fire sign of the 9th house. Trust, faith, spirituality, trust fall, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher understandings, higher education, higher wisdom, right? Higher knowledge, and the spiritual path, the spiritual journey. And the Temperance card is divine timing, divine planning. It is patience to succeed, okay? And it is for celebration, for alignment, for abundance, for balance, okay? This is a number 14. So what's up 14? It could just be that Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. So 14's a 5. And 5s are about changes and cycles and transformations, can be challenges. And the 5th house in astrology is ruled by Leo, fire sign. And the 5th house is the heart and love, pleasure, creativity, amusement, laughter, joy, and perseverance. But you have this labyrinth. Wow. Okay, it says debilitated, discomfort. So things may be a bit uncomfortable through this process, okay? Let's read this. It's on page 44. A lot of these synchronicities here. Okay, so what is the guided message for you throughout this planetary alignment? If you put a well-organized city dweller deep in the wild woods, they'd be accidentally debilitated, out of their element, and pushed to live up to their potential. That's the risk-taking. That's the Fool. That is trusting the process. Temperance energy. Trusting in divine plan, divine timing. It's just surrendering and trusting in that spiritual journey. Trusting that you'll find your way out. Find your enlightenment. Find the light, right? Amazing. Okay. They may be uncomfortable, but the situation offers a chance to stretch further and develop their soul. The same goes for a planet in a sign or placement that's awkward with its nature. For example, Mercury is the least mercurial when it's in Pisces, opposite the sign Virgo. We got all of that in your reading. Okay, which it rules. Here, Mercury can bestow a great mind, but an intuitive, integrated, imaginative way, not a mind to escape in purely intellectual purposes. Wow. Okay, this time you are the invaluable sidekick. This is not your game, but you have a lot to contribute nonetheless, and the long-term benefits will be worth your efforts. Learn and listen rather than assert yourself in your opinions. Oh my gosh, wow! Use your strength and leadership skills. to support and center another person or project. Pass the ball to someone who is in position to run with it. Back up a leader. Do the work behind the scenes and bolster the team. If you're not ready to do this work, you can pass that ball and leave the field. But consider redefining your idea of success. Stay here and you can grow needed skills. Expand, your repertoire and contacts and build up trust among others who can help you in the future. Everything you learn, all the contacts you make, prepare you for when it is your turn. Whether you're an artist among the engineers or a linebacker among the ballerinas, you may struggle to apply your talents in this situation. In these moments, it's easy to slip into self-pity and self-doubt, which can be that Eight of Swords energy, okay? You are being challenged to grow in ways you can't predict. You are being asked to diversify, stretch, and strengthen your weak muscles. Only you can decide if it's time to take that challenge. But this experience also encourages you to love yourself in the quiet moments and to appreciate what you bring to the table even when nobody else notices. Wow. Yes. And that ends on page 45. So what's 45? A 9. So 9s are about really reflecting back on how far you've come and being grateful. It's gratitude, being appreciative of where you are now, and then looking forward to the future, trusting in the process moving forward. Okay, so that's incredible. That is the guided message for you throughout this process, this journey through this time of the planetary alignment. Okay, that was incredible. I cannot wait to see how this goes for you. And I would just love to know how this may resonate for you now, and if you do remember to come back to tell me, I would so love that so much. So, but as always, take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. Okay. And if it did resonate, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell so you're notified for future uploads. If it didn't resonate, just choose another pile. All right. As always, unconditional love, light, so be it. If you are interested in a more personal, private reading, you can reach out to me. Email's in the description below, or you can comment below and get a hold of me there. Okay. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, welcome pile number 2. You chose this double-pointed crystal clear quartz. Really pretty. Along with 20th path, the Hermit. Spiritual guidance, commitment, a way shower. Ooh, that's really neat. And you also chose Sagittarius and Pisces. Okay. So, the crystal clear quartz reminds me of the crown chakra, the light, okay? It's like innocence, peace, harmony, lightness, lifted, higher vibrational, higher frequencies, okay? So something clear like clarity. And now you have this Hermit energy. So Hermit, it's related to Virgo energy because this Hermit card is related to it's the Hermit card in the tarot. That's ruled by Virgo. So Virgo's an earth sign ruling the 6th house. This is a 6th planet alignment happening. Interesting. The 6th house represents the body, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization, and work life. And it's interesting, the 20th path. So 20 can be reduced to a 2. And the 2nd house is ruled by Taurus, an earth sign. But the 2nd house is material things, financial things, tangible things, 3D, planet, earth. So that could be very significant. But you have spiritual guidance, commitment, a way shower. Ooh. And then this one says Sagittarius and Pisces. Who they are? The wanderlusts. You have way shower and wanderlusts. That's so interesting. Okay. Now where you'll find them. Singing up a storm at Cherokee. What you'll remember. Time both speeds up and slows down when you're around them. So this is like a couple, a relationship. It could just be the energies around this time for you, okay? How they're mingling and mixed together, okay? So freaking interesting, right? Now the Hermit can be hermiting, pulling back, meditation time, taking a break, kind of home. And it's to do inner introspection, inner work, finding that inner light within, that purity of who you are, your center, and bringing that out to light your path ahead. Super interesting. The wanderlust and the way shower. Wow. Okay, so now we're going to read that out of the guidebook, the Tree of Life Oracle, okay? We always ask divine source light creator, guides of love and light only, for guidance, connection, for messages, for everything. Okay, so let's read this. Spiritual guidance, commitment, and way shower. Running between Typhereth and Chesed. Okay, I was going to say, you may have watched pile number 1. If not, you may want to check it out because they got a lot of this energy. They've got, they got a lot of this energy going on. They did get that Chesed card. So, interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Now, this is the path of Virgo. It points to higher spiritual masters who can help you as well as to a list of things you want to get done and the steps to achieving them. A wise old man leads the way, guiding others through the footsteps he leaves behind. Moving forward, even if his pace is not always a speedy one. What? And illuminating the path ahead. That light, right? Time both speeds up and slows down when you're around them. Weird. This is crazy. Okay, how cool. Open yourself to the higher teachings, to those who have gone before, be they earthly or not. You're moving into a new way of being on your spiritual journey and may become a way shower for others or seek a mentor to help you. This time of awakening could have come after a period of review on a soul level. You're no longer where you want to be. You're ready to reach for more. There's a removal of ego now that could be assisting a shift in your desire to light the way ahead. And this could also bring the desire to tread a different path yourself. A teaching opportunity may come your way or studying for a role as a practitioner. The strong and silent archetype is visible around you. It could be you or the sort of person moving into your life, be it for spiritual growth or romance. Your dependability is sought and roles and offers come because you get the job done using method and balance. This card is governed by Virgo, so there must be a list involved, right? Consider what is no longer part of the plan for you. Strike through what has had its day and leave yourself with a clear and actionable way forward. Illuminate your path with clear thinking. Pile 1 got that big time. And I chose a Mind's Eye Tarot for you. We'll use that here in a moment. So now let's read the signs and SkyMates that Sagittarius and Pisces energy. Okay, here we go. This is on page 70. So 70, pile 1 got 7s too like crazy. But the 7 is, the 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra, which is an air sign. And it rules over relationships, partnerships, balance, clarity, truth, the scales, right? So it says the idealists and dreamers of the zodiac, these signs struggle when it comes to following through. Wow. It's their ability to make a big deal out of things or to let them go that keeps this connection refreshing and unpredictable. Okay, so interesting. So maybe there are times when you do start doing this introspection, this inner work, trying to find this inner wisdom within, that inner wisdom teacher within, right? The way shower within, and you start getting to that point, and then sometimes maybe you get distracted, or maybe that it kind of like slows down, or you put a hold on it or something. Okay, all right, so now we're going to go to the tarot, the Mind's Eye Tarot. So what can pile number 2 expect in their lives during this planetary alignment? Let's pull 3 cards. So what can pile number 2 expect in their lives with this planetary alignment? Ooh, that's pretty neat. Oh my goodness. This is freaking awesome. Oh, yay! Yes! Okay, this is so exciting. So what can you expect during this planetary alignment in your life? You have a Six of Pentacles, a Six of Swords, and the Star. Okay, you have the Way Shower, Wanderlust, the six Star. Okay, so the sixes, that's Virgo energy. The sixth house is ruled by Virgo. The Hermit, the Earth sign. Sixth house is the body, health, wellness, daily routines, which can be work, boundaries, organization. Okay, wow. Now, the Six of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is charity, gifts, a give and take, law of attraction. It's like karma. It's a give and take. It is a charity work. It's a giving heart. It is this giving, but not expecting anything in return, but it's this law of attraction. It's receiving gifts and abilities. Then you have the Six of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, air. The Six of Swords is moving out of troubled times, troubled waters, craziness, storms, chaos, to more solid waters, to more solid ground. And it is with guidance and help. You had gifts. Yeah, and now you have the teacher. So you have some kind of guides, maybe even a mentor in the physical reality, somebody helping you move forward, okay? Wow. Then you have the Star. This is a major arcana. Major arcanas hold a lot of energy. This is a number 17 of the major arcanas. 17 reduces to an 8. So the 8 is like the infinity symbol, the infinite connection, okay? And the 8th house in astrology is ruled by Scorpio, a water sign. And the 8th house represents a death, rebirth, cycles, changes, transformations, regeneration, endings and new beginnings, a death for rising again. And it's like, and it's also intimacy and money. Okay, so the Star is actually ruled by Aquarius. So Aquarius is an air sign. And air, like the swords, air rules over the mind, the mentality, the thoughts, beliefs, words, and communication. So the Aquarius rules the 11th house. 11, the two sixes together, the two together, you know, the two balance, right? The 11th house is hopes, wishes, friends, community, humanitarianism, innovations. So now the Star can be your vulnerability in a healthy way with the stars, with the planets, with the universe. It can be this channel, you being a channel, having this attachment connection to the universe. It can be star beings, star being guidance, something about your wishes coming in, your dreams coming true, because you've already wished upon a star. Really interesting. So there's some kind of law of attraction, karma going on, which is like that Saturn energy. Saturn's part of this planetary alignment. And it's bringing you in this law of attraction, this guidance and help. And there could be a possible guide, teacher, mentor, helping you move forward towards your wishes, towards your dreams and goals. That's incredible. Wow. Okay. That's what you can expect during this planetary alignment. Amazing. Now, what will this alignment bring in for pile number 2? What will this alignment bring in for pile number 2? Oh, what? This might just be money, material things. Oh, or just roots, your stability in your 3D life, work life, okay? Let's get one more, though. What will this alignment bring in for pile number 2? This planetary alignment. This is crazy. Oh, cool. All right, so you got the Way Shower, you got the Wanderlust, right? And the Star. So it can actually be your own star capabilities, your own star abilities. You are a star, right? Look at the star coming out of the lantern, the light coming out of the lantern, the clear quartz. You're your own star, okay? We are part of the stars. So now you have a Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You have a Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is all court cards here. Court cards, queens and knights. So the queens, it's like the crown, royalty, okay? A star, okay? Maybe your recognition, you getting recognition. So now the Queen of Pentacles is absolute security, stability, groundedness, roots, has security, has a security blanket, turns down lowball offers, always receives opportunities and offers, financial, material abundance, a good structure, a good stability in life. They are very charismatic, okay? They've planted their seeds, made their wishes, and have achieved that, has brought that in, rooted it in, secured it in, brought that into their physical reality. Your wish, okay? This is amazing. And then you have that Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knights are the warriors. The Knight of Pentacles is the dark horse. The dark horse, out of all of the knights in the tarot, out of the 4 total, okay, he or she is the only one that always finishes the race no matter what. It doesn't matter how many challenges come up, how many obstacles come up, chaos, crazy waters, stormy waters, right? It doesn't matter because they always persevere forward through that. And they are patient. They may be the slowest moving knight, but no matter what, they always move out of challenges, around obstacles, and perseveres, push forward. They are super determined, and they're just like focused on the goal, focused on the wish, focused on the stability and structure, okay? Focused on the achievement, the wish. Oops. Then the last one is that Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is wild. The crown, you know, the tiara, the royalty, just star capabilities, okay? So the Queen of Cups is the seer. The abilities, right? You may just be having some activations going on with your third eye, crown chakra, okay? Where you get downloads, where you get to see clearly, where you're the seer and a channeler. She's an empath. You have abilities. Absolutely, pal, too. The Queen of Cups is empathetic, sympathetic, kind, and compassionate. Very, very loving, unconditionally loving. Okay? Wow. This is your star capabilities. This is reaching stability and structure, and also a content life, like feeling comfortable, feeling like you've got it all in a way, you know? Oh, that's pretty neat. Okay, so now we are going to move on to each planet. Okay, I'm going to do, I'm just OCD sometimes. Maybe that's a Virgo thing, huh? Okay, so now, I'm not a Virgo. I have Virgo 12th house energy with Jupiter. But anyway, maybe you have a lot of Virgo energy going on in your chart, or 6th house stuff going on. Anyway, so now we're going to ask about Mercury. Okay, so what can you expect with the Mercury influence around this planetary alignment? So Mercury is related to air. It rules the 3rd house in astrology. It's communication, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. So focused around communication, mentality, journeys, transportation, vehicles, technology. Did I say that? Sorry. Anyway, so now what can our pile number 2 expect with Mercury involvement? What? A major arcana. Holy cow. Major arcanas hold a lot of energy. This is the number 13 of the major arcanas. So 13 can be a 4. 4th house of astrology is like Cancer energy, water. It rules over home, family, structure, stability, foundation, even celebrations. This is the Death card, though. This is actually the Scorpio card. We talked about that. with Scorpio being a water sign, ruling the 8th house. 8th house can be death, rebirths, changes, cycles, transformations, transitions, regenerations, death to rise again. It's energetically, spiritually, okay? And it can be physical changes, but this is also intimacy and money, that 8th house energy. So the death card, with your communication, transportation, journeys, technology, the mentality, there's a whole change going on. This whole new way of communicating, of thinking, of a belief system, the mentality, the mindset. You have the mind's eye tarot. You have the seer. The whole thing, this is going to change the mind, the mentality, how you see, how you communicate, how you believe, how you think, just mental thought patterns, right? Wow. Okay, that's really, really interesting. Really interesting. And connected to, right next to the Queen of Cups, the seer, the channeler, and the star. Spotlight, clarity, being a channel. That's big. That's big, big energy, okay? So that's really good with Mercury's influence around this time of the planetary alignment. So now, what about Mars? So Mars is about like conflicts, struggles, battles. It's headstrong. It can be arguments, things like that. So what can pile number 2 expect with Mars's influence around this planetary alignment? Are you kidding me? What the heck? Now you have a king. Royalty? Court? There's a King of Wands on the bottom. I'm going to leave it though. There's court. There's royalty. It could be mother, father type energy. It could be an authority type of figure. Leading, a leader. A leader. Like a Weishauer, a leader, right? A teacher? Yeah. That's so freaking cool. So you have King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The King of Pentacles. You have 2 counterparts here. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This can be a relationship. Maybe some of you do have a significant other. It could be your relationship with finances, material things, stability and structure in your 3D world. Just saying. So take what resonates, okay? So the King of Pentacles can be an authority figure. He's charismatic. He's planted his seeds, made his wishes, and has reached those achievements and goals. He always gets offers and opportunities. He's like about a lineage, a good reputation. He's reached his achievements, his success and abundance. Wow. That's neat. That's really good with Mars. That's stable. That is stability. That is good foundation. That is good rootedness. That's good stability, man. Like really good with Mars energy. Okay, that's really good to know. Woo! Wow. Okay. So now, it could be inheritance too. It could be receiving a promotion, a job. It could be getting recognition in your daily routines, a job possibly, or just finances, materials. And you did get the 6 of Pentacles, which can be that law of attraction. And it is like abilities and gifts, presents. Okay. Okay, cool. Very cool. Now on a Jupiter. So what can pile number 2 expect with the influence of Jupiter? So Jupiter is about expansion, about abundance, about prosperity. So what can pile number 2 expect with Jupiter's influence? Are you kidding? This is so wild. You have a 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Earth. The 2s are about decisions, choices, free will, actions, and yeah. So the 2 of Pentacles is juggling 2 different things, trying to balance 2 different things, trying to balance and juggle and find equilibrium. We were just talking about the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, and now you have a 2 of Pentacles right in between, finding balance. Maybe this could be 2 offers and opportunities It could be two different, two different incomes, material, financial. That's finding equilibrium and balance. That with Jupiter, that is so freaking amazing. That's so good. And I just seen 2211, so that'd be 2222. So if you want to look up angel numbers 2222, I recommend it. That's really good. This is in your material, financial, 3D world. Anything that is tangible. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. With Jupiter. Abundance and prosperity and expansion. Yes. Okay. So now with Saturn. So Saturn is about karma. It's about responsibilities. Okay. Like the law of attraction. So what can pile number 2 expect with the influence of Saturn? Knight of Wands. Another court card. A knight. This could be you and your family. It could be you and your workplace. But anyway, the Knight of Wands is fiery energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the Knight of Wands is on fire. He's quick. He comes in and out, back and forth, off and on, takes action. He's an intention setter to manifest what he wants. Or she. Wow. They're very creative. Very inspired. Very passionate and fiery. So with Saturn, this is karma, law of attraction, and responsibilities. So with those things, you're going to feel inspired and passionate and fiery. You're going to want to take action to take care of business and to manifest. That's good, giving you this ambition, you know? That's good. Really, really good. I love it. Okay. Okay, so now moving on to Uranus. So Uranus is about innovations, kind of like humanitarianism, wishes, hopes, and rebellions type stuff. So what can pile number 2 expect with Uranus influence? The influence of Uranus around this planetary alignment. You have the Hangman. This is another major arcana. This is crazy. So the Hangman, hello. The Hangman is a number 12 of the major arcanas. So 12 could be significant. I'll say 12th house, the 12th house in astrology is Moon, Pisces energy. And it can be the dreams, the wishes, intuition, the subconscious. Beneath the surface, hidden and unknown, but the 12 is reduced to a 3. So the 3rd house in astrology is ruled by Gemini, the air sign, and it's communication, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. But the 3 is kind of like the Trinity, the Triskelion, this collaboration, cooperation, teamwork. So that may be very significant. Anyway, the Hangman is getting a whole different perspective, looking at things differently, flipping things around, changing things, turning things, to see things in a different way. It's like upside down world, upside down reality. It can be hanging upside down by free will, sacrifice, limbo, stagnant energy. But I feel this is for you to get a whole new perspective. So with the Uranus, how to innovate, how you can get your wishes, reach your dreams and your fruitions, like the achievements and the goals. I feel like this Uranus energy is here to help you get that new perspective, to change things around, to flip things around, to turn things around from a stagnant limbo mode energy. And maybe even sacrifices. Very interesting. Uranus. How to innovate. Yeah. To be a part of the whole. Like as a collective. To work with others. and for your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Very interesting. Okay, so now last planet is Neptune. So Neptune is about dreams, is about the mystical realms and fantasy, and it can be spiritual abilities. So what can pile number 2 expect with Neptune's influence around this planetary alignment? Ooh, 5 of Cups. Interesting. 5s are about changes, transformations, cycles, some challenges. Cups is water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So 5 of Cups is anything that is like in the past and stuck there. It's like sorrow, regret, needing to forgive to move forward, needing to move forward from the past, anything that is draining you, anything keeping you in the past. It reminds me of that Hangman energy there. It's right next to the Hangman. Okay, so this Neptune energy with the dreams, the insights, like intuitive abilities, the mystical realms, the fantasy stuff, spiritual abilities, I feel that this Neptune energy is going to give you a chance, an opportunity, like an offer to be able to change, turn around, remove yourself from anything that's drained you, kept you stagnant, kept you in limbo mode, kept you from moving forward towards your dreams and wishes. I do. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go on to an oracle. Okay. And we are going to use the Sacred Geometry Oracle. Yeah, that's really interesting. Okay. So for this one, what is the overall energy about this planetary alignment and its impact on pile number 2's life? What is the overall energy about this planetary alignment and its impact on pile number 2's life, please? Oh my gosh. Yes! You have a card number 6. Okay, so 6 is very significant. 6 is also related to Venus, Venusian energy, which is love. And the 6th house in astrology is ruled by Virgo. You had the Hermit card in the very beginning. And so maybe you do have a lot of this going on in your 6th house, your astrological natal chart. Maybe some of you have a very strong placement in Virgo, but that 6th house rules over the body, the wellness, the health, the daily routines, boundaries, organization, and work life. So, okay, so now 6, and it says duality. It reminds me of that 2 of Pentacles. And that King of Pentacles and that Queen of Pentacles. Yes. The overall energy, finding duality. That's like flipping those things around to balance things out, right? Hangman. Duality, polarity, separation. Okay. Overall energy and its impact on your life. Separation from the natural world and our own nature has been the guiding force of civilization for a very long time. Polarity and division have manifested as dichotomy, prejudice, and opposition. This pretense of otherness and separation has left modern humans disconnected from themselves and has left many with constant tension, fear, and hopelessness. That's the 5 of Cups energy there. Yeah, we talked about that in the beginning, how you might begin to do that introspection, inner work, finding your inner light, your centeredness, and who you are, you being a star, and then it kind of being like given up or doubted or something, you know, and letting this hopelessness, this fear or tension kind of drain you and then kind of put you back in that limbo mode, possibly for some of you, okay? So there are times in our lives when feelings of separation or feelings of separateness and isolation overwhelm our sense of serenity and wholeness. A place for grief exists in the healing process, so long as we understand that it is part of the movement toward healing and it does not become a stuck place of pain and suffering. Exactly, yes. So This Five of Cups is that grief, the past, right? The sorrow, the suffering, the pain. The Hangman can be this stuck, stagnant energy. All right. So quantum physics and confirmation of ancient philosophies provides proof that we are not separate and alone, but connected physically and energetically to everything in the universe. The duality card asks you to see separation and how it is affecting your life, and then to rediscover within yourself the joy and connectedness that is the true nature of reality. The duality card has no reversed aspect. Most of these cards have reversed meanings. This one does not. That is so cool. That's the overall energy and its impact on your life, pile number 2. You gotta be kidding me. That is amazing. Okay. All right, so now we are going to do one more oracle to end your reading. Okay, we are going to use, things need to get clear. That clear quartz there, okay? All right, the Starcodes Astro Oracle. All right, let me relight this. I don't know why that went out. You need to be relit. Find the inner flame, that inner light, that lantern within. Okay, so from the Starcodes Astro Oracle, what is the guided message for pile number 2 during this time of the planetary alignment? What is the guided message for pile number 2 during this time of the planetary alignment? You have a card 32. 32 could be significant. 32 is also a 5. So 5 of cups, right? 5s are about changes, cycles, and transformations. Some challenges, but the 5th house in astrology is ruled by Leo, fire sign. The 5th house represents the heart, love, pleasure, creativity. Also, perseverance and fortitude. Okay, it's Vesta, hearth. There's a flame. Oh my gosh. I want to tear up. Oh, there's a flame. All right, on page 80. So 80 can be reduced to an 8. 8 is also the infinity symbol, right? The eternally connected, infinitely connected, that connectedness. Oh, so cool. Okay, Hearth Vesta. The guided message. Vesta calls you to be a hearth of fire, to share yourself for the benefit of all, but still have enough energy left to live healthfully and give again another day. Oh, the second largest and brightest asteroid between Jupiter and Mars was named after Vesta, oldest goddess of hearth, home, the family, and the center of a strong community. Are you kidding me? We talked about that community with the star, this home, family, stability, structure, and Jupiter and Mars. That's part of the planetary alignment. All right? So cool. The fire in her temple was never allowed to go out. And the fire in the hearth of every home was sacred to her. She did not get involved in politics or the misadventures of the other gods. Evaluate yourself and your life. That's the hangman, okay? Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less, than anyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. That's the 6 of Pentacles, a give and take, that charity work, right? This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth and your core values. Focus on that center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. It may be time to take a retreat. That's the hermit. That's retreat. A chance to clear yourself, clear your energy fields, cleanse your environment, clear quartz, reclaim your temple. If a relationship is truly of value and important to your soul, the person or team you're involved with will honor your process. Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Hang on. It can be sacrifice. Wow. This is amazing. Okay. Your hard work at holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. Find the temple within, the place of quiet safety where you can tend the fire and carry the sacred temple with you always. That is a total freaking mic drop there. That is amazing. Okay, pile 2. That was it. That was your reading for the expectations for this planetary alignment, those 6 planets involved. And just remember to take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment, okay? If it did resonate, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell so you're notified for future uploads. If it did not resonate, just choose another pile. And if you're interested in a more personal, private reading, you can always reach out to me. My email's in the description below, or you can comment below to get a hold of me that way too. All right, and thank you all so much for everything. I love you guys, always. Unconditional love and light, so be it. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or video. Bye. Okay, welcome. Pile number 3. You chose this really pretty double-pointed aventurine crystal. Really pretty. Along with 10, Malkuth Kingdom, Earth manifestation, being here and now. Wow, that is so powerful. And then the signs and SkyMates is Aries and Aries. So Aries could be significantly in your chart somewhere. It doesn't have to be. It could just be like the first house energy or just Aries energy in general, okay? So the aventurine reminds me of the heart chakra. So the heart green, this is where love, love is, flow, joy, your heart's, almost the center, but this is your heart, the love, okay? And then this Malkuth Kingdom, 10. So 10s could be significant. 10s can be reduced to a 1. Aries rules the first house, okay? So, but 10 can be a completion, a cycle, a fulfillment, okay? Things ending, coming to a culmination to begin new things, first house energy. And the 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and Earth sign. And the 10th house is career, public image, and social status. So we'll keep that in mind the best we can. And the one being ruled by Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac wheel. It's a fire sign. The first house represents how you step into new situations, how you portray yourself to the world, how you step into new things, how you lead your own life, your leader position, like your role as a leader. And yeah, and the Aries can be headstrong, hardworking. So let's read this one. This one says, Aries and Aries, who they are. The hot shots who steal the show. She's on the throne. So maybe it's your time, right? Sharing your heart possibly. Where you'll find them. Spontaneously skydiving or enjoying competitive sports. And then what you'll remember. They're unmistakably hot and hilarious. That's funny. I like it. So I had Aries parents. So my mom and my stepdad were both Aries. They were born exactly 2 years and 2 days apart. No, 2 years and 1 day apart. So I don't know if that could be significant to any of you in some way. I'm not sure. But it's like, it's your time to like live and lead your kingdom, your role as a leader, claim your throne in a way, and be kind of headstrong about it and like take action about it, okay? But it's all got to come from your heart, right? So now let's read this one out of the guidebook. This is the Tree of Life Oracle, and we always ask Divine Source Light Creator guides of love and light only, for guidance, for connection, for messages, for everything, okay? So Malkuth Kingdom, Earth manifestation being here and now. The 10th Sephira on the Tree of Life is where you meet Earth and all the hard-working elementals. Aries is hardworking, okay? Okay, so Earth and all the hardworking elementals, those magical energies that are the building blocks of our world, the sylphs of air, salamanders of fire, undines of water, and gnomes of earth. You are reminded you are part of this world, not apart from it. Malka, goddess of earth, the bride of Kether. Maybe you are getting married. Maybe there's a proposal. Maybe there's a significant relationship. We'll see, okay? All right. The below of the above. She is all the elementals, all the elements, all that feeds your senses in the world. You're being asked to look around you, to think about the earth you live on and how she nurtures you, how you take care of her. Much is made of higher realms, and they are beautiful, but can you eat, drink, or paddle in the river on other planes of existence? What would you miss? What will you miss about being here on Earth? Do more of it, for one day you'll be without it. You're also being asked to consider what you have asked Malka to deliver to you, what practices you have in place to be clear about your manifestations. As both the end and the beginning of the tree of life, she asks if you are married She asks if you have married your own above with your own below. The balance of both worlds. And Aries, that's really interesting. That does remind me of the one in the one, the first house, right? The first sign in zodiac well. That would be a number 11, or like the scales, the black and white checkerboard, yin yang. That's probably what it is for a lot of you, okay? Wow, perhaps you feel as if you're not living fully. Offer her a commitment to make a change that brings your senses alive. In doing so, you will activate her gifts and begin to see more reason for joy. Make little adjustments, change habits, include tiny rituals in your day, and know that from small acorns, mighty oaks grow. The day-to-day is where great things come from. Build space in your day, week, month to be in nature. Interesting. It ends on page 73. That's a number 10. So that's really cool. A lot of culmination, a lot of coming to a completion, a full circle, okay? So now let's read the signs and SkyMates. This can be like a relationship. It's also you and your higher self, the balance of both of your own self, like your light side, your shadow side, okay? But let's read this first. Aries, what? This is on page 28. That's a number 10. Oh, yeah. You are coming to a completion, an ending for a whole new beginning, pile 3. When Aries dominant beings connect, it's either the perfect temperature or way too hot to handle. But even if it's the latter, two Aries are bound to find a way to make an adventure out of the chaos. That is so wild. Are you kidding me? Wow, I love that so much. Okay, so we're going to go on to the tarot. And I actually chose the easy tarot for you. I actually had another one picked out. It was the tarot of a moon garden. And I didn't feel that at all. I'm like, no, the easy tarot. So this seems like things need to be changed to be easier. Things are going to be transitioned and cycled to be easier. Okay, more balanced, right? Okay, so now let's see here. What can pile number 3 expect in their lives during this planetary alignment? What can pile number 3 expect in their lives during this planetary alignment? Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? This is so straightforward. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Okay. How freaking cool. So, what can you expect in your life during this planetary alignment? Which, your pile 3, it's going to be June 3rd around that time. Interesting. So, we have the 5 of Wands. So, this is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, this card for me can be a Leo card, which is a fire sign, and rules the 5th house. The 5th house is the heart. You had that adventure in the green heart chakra. It's the heart, love, pleasure, creativity, amusement, joy, laughter, perseverance, and fortitude. The 5 of Wands is any challenges, struggles, conflicts, arguments, butting heads, like that headstrong energy. The Aries can be butting heads, right? like the rams. So that's any changes, cycles, transitions for this. Justice. This is the yin yang. This is a major arcana. It's a number 11 of the major arcanas. Wow, things are coming into balance from any chaos, conflict, battle, war, tug of war, conflict, or, you know, butting heads and things like that. Weird. So, justice, a number 11, major arcana. This is ruled by Libra. Libra is an air sign. It's the scales. And it rules relationships, partnerships, the yin yang, the karma, law, court, justice, truth, clarity, union. This is all the true sword. Things, chaos, challenges, obstacles, all of that to be balanced out and get clarity from it, right? Then we have the Ace of Swords, the true sword, the true sword. Are you kidding me? A number 11 again? So that's like Archangel Michael's sword. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Aces is a 1, a new beginning. This is amazing. Oh yeah. A culmination for this is a whole damn new beginning, like seriously. So Ace of Swords is getting clarity, cutting out nonsense, cutting out lies, deceptions, mistruths to balance things out, to bring in truth, clarity, karma, balance. Straightforward. This incense keeps going out. I really don't know why. This is the only one that keeps doing that. Come on. Okay. So now, that's so straightforward. How amazing. So now, what will this alignment bring in for our pile number 3? So what will this alignment bring in for our pile number 3, this planetary alignment? One or two more. So what will this planetary alignment bring in for our pile number 3? Oh my gosh. So freaking straightforward. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Oh, I just seen 1111, but you won't see that. Dang it. You can see it right here though. So what will this planetary alignment bring in for you, pile number 3? 2 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. See the 2 wands? What does that look like? It looks like a number 11. This is planning things out to bring things into balance, to find direction. There's no wrong path, okay? This is taking action, all right? Then you have the Chariot. It's a major arcana, and guess what? It's a number 7 of the major arcanas. 7th house is ruled by Libra. Libra's the air sign, the scales, truth, okay? This is ruled by Cancer. Cancer is a water sign, and it rules the 4th house of home, family, structure, stability, a good foundation, and even a celebration. Is there a marriage happening? What is going on? You know, it could be a significant other, but it could be a marriage of your light and shadow side. Okay? So your inner and outer. This is mixing 2 opposing energies very well. Oh, this is so cool. And this is a warrior. This is a vehicle. It's forward movement, persevering forward, taking control, taking the reins to persevere forward after your goals and achievements, right? That's so freaking cool. Perseverance, taking the lead, right? And then you have the Fool, another major arcana. So far, 3 major arcanas. So this is where the tarot starts, the Fool, the 0, coming full circle, right? And this is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. This is a whole leap of faith, surrendering, jumping into the unknown, and trusting where you're going to be led. So remember, this is not knowing which way to go. It's trying to make the plans on which path to take, which action to take. There's no wrong path. It's like bringing those together in alignment and going forward with them both. mixing two opposing energies very well and just persevering forward. And it's surrendering, it's faith, it's a leap of faith, trusting, it's being spontaneous, adventurous, kind of childlike and wondrous. That's amazing. So that's what this alignment is going to bring in for you. That is such good news, pile 3. All right, so now we're going to ask about each planet, okay? So what can pile number 3 expect with the planet Mercury's influence? So Mercury rules, it's Gemini energy, but it rules over the communication, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. So what can pile number 3 expect with Mercury's involvement, influence? We have the King of Cups. King is like royalty. And it's like moving from the jester to the king or queen or something. So this King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They are compassionate, empathetic. They have empath abilities. They can actually channel, and he's a seer. Okay, look at the planet of Saturn behind him. That is freaking crazy. Saturn's about karma and responsibilities. But this king balances 2 worlds very well. He brings them together, land and sea, brings them together, and he works with them and channels them both, works with their energies really well. He's sympathetic, compassionate, kind, and loving, lives from his heart. That's so cool. That's good with your communication, technology, mentality, transportation, journeys. How awesome. Oh my gosh. That's such good news. Okay. So now, what about Mars? So Mars is like that 5 of Wands energy. So that's conflicts, struggles, arguments, butting heads, bickering, back and forth. War, battle, okay? So warrior-like, right? So what can pile number 3 expect with Mars's influence around this planetary alignment? You have another king. It almost looks like Mars behind him in a way. Oh my gosh. It could just be. It might just be. So King of Wands is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Another king. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. This can be specific individuals' energy, but it doesn't have to be. Now, the King of Wands is passionate, fiery, may have an ego, but always wins. He has loyalty and is loyal. He's an action-oriented person. He's very determined to get to his goal and his accomplishment and achievement, and is a master manifester and intention setter, very creative, very imaginative, has inspiration and ambition. It's like, I don't feel this is a bad thing. I feel like you're actually going to take your lead in life, like your actual position in where you want to go, what you want to achieve, your throne, your crown, crowning yourself, things like that, right? That's really good. Really, really, really good. Okay, so now what about Jupiter? So Jupiter is about abundance, prosperity, expansion, okay? It can be money, material things. Anyway, so what can pile number 3 expect with Jupiter's influence during this planetary alignment? 1 card, please. Thank you. 8 of Wands? What? Oh, you better expect some big things coming, because this is going to be good. So 8 of Wands, fire energy. 8 can be like the infinity symbol, the 2 zeros kind of connected and intermingling together, right? Infinitely connected. But the 8 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 8 of Wands is something coming in fast, sudden, swift, quick, on fire, like a meteor shower. Like just, yes, it's like, and it can be communication. But look at those wands. Those wands can resemble manifestations and intentions and actions. So Jupiter is bringing you some abundance, some expansion and prosperity. That's what it's saying. Wow. Pretty freaking awesome. Okay. So now, what about Saturn? So Saturn is karma, responsibilities. What about Saturn's influence for this planetary alignment? Are you freaking kidding me? Some of you may have watched pile number 2. If not, you may want to. You don't have to. This is the Queen of Wands. Now you have King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This can be counterparts. This can be a physical relationship. And if it's not, it's your light side and your shadow side. It's the both parts of yourself, your inner, your outer. Okay? That yin yang. The Queen of Wands, are you kidding? Uranus, responsibilities. Sorry. Saturn, responsibilities, karma. It does remind me of law of attraction, okay? She reclaims her power. She stands in her light. She's an intention setter, and she's a master manifester, okay? This is happening quick. She definitely gets recognition. She's in the spotlight. She stands in her power. And she's very intuitive and good with communication. But look at this. For some of you, is this somebody coming in with some communication? Bringing in some messages for you? Maybe even gifts? Or how you're manifesting your intentions? Wow. It could just be a part of yourself. Yep. That's amazing. Okay. So that's Saturn. It's so straightforward, your reading. Okay. So now with Uranus now. So Uranus is about innovations, rebellion. It can be humanitarianism, wishes. So what about Uranus's influence for pile number 3 during this planetary alignment? How? Pile 2 got this as well. But anyway, this is a major arcana. This is the Judgment card, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Judgment is a number 20. Reduce the 20 to a 2. Remember, we kept getting the 11s, the 1s, creating the 2 energies coming together, right? And the second house in astrology is ruled by Taurus and Earth sign. And the second house is material, financial, tangible things. 3D, stability, your 3D world, your life, but it can be finances. It can be material, tangible things. So keep that in mind. But the Judgment card is coming in with those trumpets, blowing those trumpets, getting your attention, awakening, and enlightenment. And it's like receiving this judgment call, making a big decision, okay? Uranus. This is amazing. With Uranus being innovations, how you innovate. How you take like leaps of faith, kind of like risks. It's also a collaboration. It's also the wishes and hopes. It's also Aquarian type energy because Aquarius rules the 11th house. It's an air sign and it rules over hopes, wishes, friends, community, humanitarianism, and innovations. Wow. Getting your attention. Pretty wild. Okay. Very amazing. All right. So now the last planet is Neptune. So Neptune is about dreams and mystical realms, fantasies. Also kind of like psychic abilities. All right. So what can pile number 3 expect with Neptune's influences? This is so freaking crazy. You have Aries, the Aries card. You had that Aries and Aries. Out of, I don't know how many damn cards is in that deck. It's freaking thick as shit. Aries and Aries. You have the Aries card. It's the Emperor card. Okay? The Emperor. What the heck? You have Malkuth. kingdom. You have the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, the angels coming down, blowing the trumpets. I mean, what else? The Emperor. It's the number 4 of the major arcanas. 4th house is ruled by Cancer or water sign. It's home, family, structure, stability, good foundation. And it can be celebrations, right? The Emperor being Aries energy. Aries is that fire sign ruling the 1st house of that leadership role, and how you step into new things. And the Ram. So the Emperor is kind of like the divine masculine, God, energy, creator. It's also an authority figure, and they have everything, all the tools and resources. It is the king of all kings. They have it all. They know what to do. They know what actions to take, what decisions to make. I mean, everything in their life is balanced. They're an authority figure. They're a leader. They're like a boss. Oh my gosh. With your dreams, your fantasy type wishes, your mystical realm, the mystical realm connection, the fantasies, the wishes, the dreams, the psychic abilities. It's like getting a hold on that, being the king of that, being the queen of that. It's like, oh, you're tapped in, you know? Oh my gosh. See all the zodiac signs too? Isn't that wild? Wow. That is so powerful. Right after that Judgment card too. It's like, dang. Okay. Did you see how that fell? Look at Ace of Wands. Fire energy. This is the Aries card too out of the tarot. You got both of the Aries cards out of the entire tarot. Aries is a fire sign ruling the 1st house. Ace is at 1. This is the magic wand. You're being given this magic, the magic wand, this access. How it's just freaking awesome. You better get ready. Okay, let's move on. This is a sacred geometry oracle, okay? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that Emperor's a manifester. They're charismatic. They're the seer. They're intuitive. They have abilities. They're a leader. They're a boss. They're the authority figure. Everybody goes to them. Like, they're the leader. Pile 3. Awesome. Okay, so now what is the overall energy about this planetary alignment and its impact on pile 3's life? The overall energy and the impact. Okay, you have a card 51. So 51 could be significant. 51 is also number 6. So the planetary alignment consists of 6 planets, okay? 6 is also the divine embodiment of love, Venusian energy, the heart, okay? And the 6th house is that Virgo energy, earth sign. The 6th house is the body, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization, work life. You got octagon. So 8 sides. You had the 8 of Wands. 8 is the infinity symbol. Eternally connected, infinitely connected. All that is one with all. And oneness. And then the 8th house is Scorpio energy, water. And the 8th house is the death, rebirth, cycles, changes, regeneration, endings and new beginnings, intimacy, money. Okay, all right. So let's read this out of the guidebook. The overall energy of the planetary alignment for you and the impact on your life, pile 3. Nourishment, mother goddess. The octagon has 8 sides and represents resonance and nurturing. Governed by the mother goddess, it embodies sympathetic magic, phases of the moon, and periodic renewal. 8 multiplied by 8 is 64. 64 is a 10. Or a 1. Okay. There are 64 known codons in human DNA, 64 hexagrams in the I Ching, 64 squares on a chessboard. Okay. Where am I? And 64 cards in this oracle deck. Really? That's so freaking cool. Choosing this card suggests that you'll find success and nourishment in the matter of your inquiry. There are periodic times of renewal in every life, times when love is renewed, joy is reborn, and the excitement of living is nurtured. This is such a time. Feel the intensity of joy as it re-enters your life. As you are nourished, you'll find it easier to give of yourself to others. And likewise, nourish them and offer them a sense of hope. This time provides an excellent opportunity for you to renew old friendships and family ties. Enjoy the beauty of this renewal and drink its nourishment into your very heart and soul. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. So that ends on page, or that's on page 117. So that would be number 9. So 9s are about reflecting on how far you've come and being very present, and it's gratitude in the now. Okay. And then allowing the rest of the way, the rest of the wishes, the rest of the manifestations, the law of attraction, the rest of everything to flow right in easily for that 10 to come in. Okay. All right, let's get your last message. That was the overall energy and the impact on your life from the planetary alignment. So now this one is the Starcodes Astro Oracle. And what is the guided message for pile number 3 during this time of the planetary alignment? What is the guided message for pile number 3? Hold on. What is the guided message for pile number 3 during this time of the planetary alignment? One card, please. Ooh, we just talked about this. We just got Sagittarius number 9. 2 9s coming together. 9, reflecting on how far you've come, all the obstacles you've already overcome, all the challenges you've overcome, all the chaos you've overcome, you know, all the struggles you've overcome, and being present here now. Okay. And the Sagittarius is a fire sign. It's the archer. Okay. And it reminds me of that Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, like that bow and arrow, like hitting the target. Anyway, so now the Sagittarius ruling that 9th house of faith, trust, a trustful, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher education, higher knowledge, higher spiritual journey. And it says expand. So what is the guided message for you, pile number 3, during this planetary alignment? Expand. Okay. Sagittarius asks us to think big, travel far, and use our restlessness and curiosity to create. Ace of Wands, creation. A mutable fire sign, Sagittarius' symbol is that of the centaur, half human, half horse, which epitomizes the connection between humans and the natural wild world. We read about that before. The connection of this world and the other, right? I believe that was from the beginning. And then the Judgment card is those angels coming down and blowing the trumpets to get our attention here on Earth. Like, wow, you know, that's amazing. Sagittarius, ruled by expansive Jupiter, rules the thighs, the muscles that propel our movement. The sun shines in Sagittarius November 22nd to December 21st. Those dates could be significant to you in some way. They don't have to be. But it says Jupiter. Jupiter is one of those planets that are in alignment. Okay, Sagittarius has 2 imperatives. Expand your perspective and humbly speak your truth. So let your perspective become versatile, flexible, and curious. Travel in the body or in the mind and explore a larger philosophical, environmental, or metaphysical context for this situation. Imagine you are on a mountaintop. Look down at your life from 1,000 feet up. Now take it further, like the astronauts who look down on our spinning green and blue globe and see no borders between countries. You are a global citizen. Change your life to reflect this reality. Speak your truth. Remember the fairy tale, The Emperor's New Clothes. the Emperor. What? Cannot make this up. The Emperor's new clothes. A pair of con artists arrive at an emperor's court claiming to make beautiful garments. They say their creations are only visible to people of quality. Incompetent people can't see the clothes. No one in the emperor's court wants to admit they can't see the supposedly intricate garments. And the emperor wears his new clothes on parade. They call this alignment the Parade of Planets. You have to look it up. They call this 6-planet alignment the Parade of Planets. That's so funny. Oh, the synchronicities. Okay. Only one honest Sagittarian style boy speaks up without rancor, states the obvious, the Emperor is naked, and breaks the spell. Wow. Ask what spell you need to break and speak up. Just because you see it doesn't mean you have to say it. Timing and pacing are everything. Be honest, not mean. Ask if what you are about to say is wise, kind, and necessary, as well as true. Watch out for the geographic cure, the belief that travel will solve problems because wherever you go, there you are. Honor all your relationships. Sagittarius reminds us that our spiritual path is connected to all our relations. The 2-footed, 4-footed, many-legged, winged, scaled, and finned, and they are connected to us. That ends on page 35. Starts on 34. Maybe. And ends on page 35. Oh, come on. So 34 is a 7. And the 7th house is ruled by Libra, the scales, right? The relationships, partnerships, balance, karma, unity, union, harmony. And then the 35 is an 8. That 8 is the infinity symbol, right? As above, so below. A connection to all that is. Infinitely connected. Where did I wanted this to stay up, sorry. The connection, the inner and outer, the yin yang. And the 8th house, Scorpio energy, water, again. 8th house, death, rebirth, changes, cycles, intimacy, money, endings, and new beginnings. Okay. Wow, this is going to be a big deal. I'm so excited for you, pile number 3. Oh my gosh, I would so love for you to come back, if you remember, to let me know how things like pan out for you. Like, I'm so excited for you. Okay, anyway, remember, just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. If it did resonate, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell so you're notified for future uploads. And if it did not resonate, just choose another pile. And if you are interested in a more personal, private reading, more personal, you can always reach out to me. My email's in the description below, or you can comment below to get a hold of me that way, okay? And as always, unconditional love and light, so be it. I thank you guys so much for everything, all right? Thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next reading video.